Hey guys, welcome again to my channel. In today's video you are going to be learning getters and setters method in PHP. So what are getters and what are setters? So getters and setters are used to control the access to class properties. They are used to set and get values of a class property. So mostly properties that are private are what private protected are what getters and setters are used to get the value or set the value. So that's basically what it does. So within this place now we are going to be creating our class, but before we start creating our class, let's first log this index and be very sure we are on the right index. So I'm going to log hello, click on save, go back again to my browser, reload, and be sure it's working. As you can see, we are on the right file. So I'm going to go back again, then create my class, and the class name will be called person. So class person, and the class person, we have a regular public property. Let's first start with public property. So public property name. So now we have a public property of name. So now within the public property of name, we are going to make an init data within this place, and here we're going to have a person variable having new person. So having this data now, let's try to see if we can set the value and also get the value, which will work perfectly. So within this place, set name, then here we have person name, then equals to Adeleye Ayodeji. Okay, cool. Then here display the name that we have set. So here we display, then we have echo person, then get the name. Cool. So clicking on save and reloading our browser, we should have the data. As you can see, now it is working with public. So if we change it to private, it's not going to work because it is private. As you can see, even my editor actually gave a warning. It says undefined property name, that it is not there. And if I try to run my browser, it throws an error, which in this case is not really visible. We have error 500, which means something is wrong with the server, and definitely something is wrong. As you can see, we have undefined property name. It is in this case that our private property name needs to use the access or the help of getter and setter to qualify its data. So for us to get, we use getter for private data or protected variable, that is protected properties, and also use setter to set the data. So now exactly what we've done here, we're going to introduce a setter and a getter method for it. So here we have our setter, and here we're going to have function setter. Cool. So and the setter is going to return a string, or let's return a string. It's a string actually. So rather we are not really returning anything since it's setting it, so it is void. Sorry, setter is setting, is not really returning anything. So let's set it as void as the return data. So within this place, I'm going to target on the name, and the name, which is private, will be called Adeleye Ayodeji. So we are not returning anything, we are only setting. Then here now we have our getter, then we declare our function getter, and this time around we are going to return string, return name. Cool. Click on save. Now we have void here, which is setting the data, and we have string return type here, which is getting the data of string. Cool. So clicking on save, and within this place now, instead of using this data, so I'm going to use setter. And setter method will set the name, and to display I'm going to use the getter. So if I click on save now and go back to my browser, reload, as you can see, it is working perfectly. And if I will like to accept parameters or params within my setter that is setting or passing variable from here, it is very possible. So within this place, I'm going to pass name name of let's call it Bigidroid. So this works with PHP 8. Doesn't work with PHP 7.4 downward. This is PHP 8 or true. So let's fall back to PHP 7.4 method. So this is PHP 7.4 method. So within this place, I'm going to accept the name, but this works perfectly fine with PHP 8. That is, name argument is totally fine with PHP 8. It works. Okay, so now, but PHP 7.4, let it be this way. So within this place now, we are accepting my name, and this is the name that I'm accepting. Then over here, pass in the name, and the name will be updated. So now we have Bigidroid. Reload, we have Bigidroid 3. Click on save. As you can see, everything now works. So this is how getters and setters methods works in PHP. And this is just basically it. Yeah, you can use it to do so many things in your projects, extend it, and do amazing things with it. Okay guys, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this current video. Please do like, subscribe to my channel for more amazing content like this. Thank you once again. See you guys in the next one. Bye.